right, Levan. So tell me why music.
Why music? I think music kind of ran into me. I don't think I really chose it. It just came at the right time. It just found me.
Nice. I think you mentioned before that your mother does music or she likes music.
Oh yeah, she's a music connoisseur. She listens to everything. She actually collects like albums, actually hard copy albums and everything.
Oh, nice.
She listens to everything.
Nice. So definitely music is in your life and in your blood.
Oh yeah, always been around.
Nice. So I noticed that Levan Andrews is not technically your government name. Why did you pick that name to push your music career?
I just think Levan is more unique. You're not gonna find too many people with the name Levan.
Yeah, you're the only Levan I actually know.
Yeah, Robert is more of a everyday name.
Right. Next would be, what about music helps you in your everyday life? How does it make you feel?
I think music helped me express myself. Because I'm not a real vocal person. I don't express myself to people so easily. So I think music helps me do that and get everything I need to get out. Don't get me wrong, if I got something to say, I can say it. But, music helps me get that off. Get off my chest.
Much smoother and easier, right?
Not holding nothing back.
A little more creatively, too.
A little more creative.
Nice. Is there anything particular that you like expressing? Love, happiness, any type of feelings?
No. Whatever just need to be expressed. Ain't nothing specific.
So it changes?
Yep.
Nice. Now, I think we talked about this before. What's your favorite song of your own?
Is it fair to say I don't think I have made it yet?
Yeah, definitely. So out of the ones that you have made, though, do you like them all?
They are my babies. But if I had to choose, I'd probably say Best Nightmare.
Which is your newest, right?
Newest? No, it's not the newest one. I think the newest one is Oh My Gives. That's another one of my favorites.
Nice. So how does Best Nightmare make you feel?
It made me feel like. Actually, made me feel like I'm in a Thriller video, to be honest.
Nice. It does have the visuals for it.
Yeah.
I feel like it also has maybe some Busta Rhymes video visuals.
Yeah.
From the that one song back in the day.
Yeah.
It was really nice. You definitely think about the video for that, right? The music video?
I'm thinking about it. I just don't know how I actually want to go about it yet.
How to execute it, yeah, definitely. Because it does have to be dynamic.
Dynamic. It really got to be dynamic.
So, Levan, tell me, music or love, and why?
That's a good question. I would say love.
Why love?
Because love helps you get through life every day. You can't live without love.
No, I don't think so.
If you're walking around with hate or you think people hate you, you're usually miserable. You know what I'm saying? I think love keeps us going. You know what I'm saying? Keep you vibrant and happy.
Nice.
So I express my love through music.
And vice versa.
Yep.
Nice. All right, so do you think that in your music shines this goal of you being different, of being unique?
I do. I would say more so because of my beat selection.
Nice.
And how I approach it because, everybody is not doing what I'm doing. Especially, not that everybody's not doing what I'm doing, but where I'm from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a different sound.
It's a different sound.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. So I think it does make me unique.
Is there a song that you think sort of hits that unique on the dot?
I think Best Nightmare.
Nice.
I don't really hit that. Because I don't think, especially you ain't going to find too many people making trap music and just rapping in general on a Best Nightmare beat.
Yeah, that was a nice beat. That was a nice beat.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it unique.
Best Nightmare, I like that one. So how did you go from trap style of music to this groovy music that you make now?
It's funny because, me and my cousin, we always did different things. Like, we was always the type to experiment. So when we was doing trap music, we was also experimenting with like different type of house music sounds and all types of stuff. So it kind of pretty much came natural for me. And that goes back to my mom listened to a lot of music, different music.
So you were exposed to groovy music back in the day,
Yeah.
and then even some trap music, and you sort of like found the one that you like the most.
And it's funny because I always see myself where I am now making the music I'm making.
Nice, that's a good thing. Visualize that.
Yep.
Nice. So in this piece that I wrote called Casting Up a Cat, I mentioned that you weren't always a recording artist. You want to tell me about that time?
Oh, yeah. I'm still pretty much a new recording artist.
Yeah.
Before that, prior, I played football. I was an athlete in general. Like
Nice.
all through high school, I played football, basketball, track, soccer, a little bit of soccer, all that.
All around, right?
Yep. So
And what happened?
what happened was, well, actually, I spent the summer with my cousin in his basement. Shout out to LR. And they made music. You know, he been making music for years and everything. And I spent the summer in their basement. Me and my cousin Holly. And you know, we just seen them making mixtapes and making beats. And that's why I said music just found me. Like, I don't know, I just got inspired and I just started doing music. Then I got the real reason I got injured.
Oh, nice.
From playing football.
Oh, horrible, man.
Yeah, so I was still in there trying to do my thing with football, but then I got injured, and I was just trying to find something else to do because I thought it was just over for me, for real.
And it ended up being music, which actually might have ended up being a little better for you.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. So, say after being hurt, what do you think motivates you now?
Creating something new every day. You know, at least trying to create something new every day.
Yes.
That's what motivates me for real. And seeing other people create new things and do different things. You know what I'm saying? Seeing other people succeed, that keeps me motivated. You know what I'm saying? Seeing somebody else's success gives me hope.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So you find a little bit of motivation in other people.
Other people.
How many people think actually use that? They normally say they find it for themselves, so I think it tells a lot about you to get it from other people.
Well, I usually find it more myself, to be honest. But creating new things every day, you know what I mean? If I didn't create something today, then I'd be like, dang, I'm behind. I'm
yeah, exactly. Feel a little off.
You know, you kind of know.
I know all about the definitely. I need to write a piece every day.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't, then my phone wouldn't be full. Yeah. So, who are some artists that you find inspiration in? More so big level, not underground. Talked about it before.
It's funny because I do listen to a lot of music today, but I'm so much of a vintage 80s type of...
Oh, nice.
So, Michael Jackson.
Nice.
Prince.
Definitely Prince.
James Brown. Cab Calloway. That
Yeah,
might surprise
that
a lot of people. You know, Cab Calloway. You know what Cab Calloway is?
Yeah, we talked about it before.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me see. Let me throw some women in there. Sade, Aaliyah.
I like Sade a lot. Her Soldier of Love. Yeah, you can't live out Erica. Do you think that inspiration, or maybe say their styles of being a little different, especially Prince and Michael, you think that's something you're trying to do, be the Phillies Prince?
I wouldn't say the Phillies Prince. I would just say I'm just trying to be me. Be the best I can be.
So the Phillies Levan then?
The Phillies Levan.
Nice.
Because, you know, I wouldn't even put myself in the same name as Prince. These legends right here. You know what I mean?
Not yet, at least.
Not yet, at least. But I would like to. But I would say.
For now, we'll start off by trying to be ourselves the best.
Yes.
Nice.
Even though I grabbed a lot of inspiration from them. So
nice.
You know, you might see some things. You're like, oh, that came from such and such. Well, you got to learn from somewhere.
So now, in a way, are you grateful that you were hurt in high school? Because if not, you would be making music.
I got hurt a little after high school.
A little bit after?
I wouldn't say grateful, but I think everything happened for a reason.
Definitely understanding that path.
Which I still could have went for that dream, that goal. But being hurt threw me off of it, and it helped me find something else. So everything happened for a reason.
Nice. So you should have found that diamond in the rough.
Yeah, pretty much.
So this song that we talked about before, I Feel Good. How did recording I Feel Good make you feel? Start and finish.
It made me feel like I got a monkey off my chest, off my back.
Nice.
Because I'm just saying I feel good, And it's crazy. Sometimes you don't even realize what you're saying in these songs or the lyrics until you actually hear it done. You're like, dang, I said that. That's how I feel.
Nice.
So it be surprising me sometimes. You know, you hear it, you're like, oh, I really meant that. But then it make you realize, like, wow, I got a monkey off my back. Like, I told myself I feel good.
Yeah, it's like a musical confession.
Yep.
In a creative way. Nice. So, Best Nightmare being one of your, not newest, but one of your newest songs, how do you want your fans to feel about that when they hear it?
I want my fans to feel like, you know, first of all, I was trying to be different. But more so, like, I want them to have fun, make them feel like it's free, like they can dance and groove too, you know what I mean? I mean, all music supposed to do that.
Nice, but you want to make sure your music does that.
I hope my music do the same thing for whoever listening.
Nice. So this idea of being free and having fun, the beat definitely does give that away. I want to tell you again, I do like that song a lot.
I ain't even much of a dancer, but that thing had me like, for real.
So now, we talked about this in a piece and in our first interview, but do you feel like you're that boy yet? And if not, when do you want to achieve that?
I always feel like I'm that boy.
As you should.
And I mean that in the most humble way possible. I always feel like that boy. I'm not saying I'm that boy, but
you're the
to
one
me,
you want
I'm
to be.
that boy.
Nice.
You know what I mean, that just me being confident in myself. You know what I mean? Just being confident in myself, believing in myself, because it's, you know, everybody not always gonna believe in you in your dreams. And
definitely.
So,
especially when you're doing different things.
You gotta start with yourself first.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
Now, so what's next for Levan? Everything in the works?
I don't want to get too much.
So you got some things in the works.
Some things
right?
in the works.
We know definitely a music video for The Best Nightmare.
Definitely
Sooner rather than
some
later.
other things. Drop some more music in the meantime.
Right, so we can groove out to the summer.
Yep.
Nice.
I want to actually start working on a project. I ain't gonna give no dates or nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to start working on a project. You know what I mean? So I can give people a full body of work, not just a song.
Right, nice.
You know,
a lot of people just put songs out on SoundCloud, different things, but and even some music videos might not be a full body of it. But if you're giving them, you know, some things that we've talked about that we necessarily can't say.
Right.
But yeah, definitely giving them a full body of work. I think you got some good things coming up in the future for 2017.
Same to you.
Nice.
You always out here working, man.
Thank you. Question. So I think we talked about this before, right? When it came into how you actually make your songs, and you told me your favorite style of creating songs is to freestyle it and record it. So walk me through that. If you did that, how would that look?
All right, I just put on a beat, and usually the first time, no matter what, sometimes I don't be saying nothing. Like you do a bunch of mumble, jibble jabber.
So mumble rap.
But it makes sense, and I be know what I be wanting to say. So that's what I mean by freestyle. I just record it naturally, how I want to flow on and everything. I usually get some words out, and that's how I build it up. I just build it up from there.
Nice, and you go back and so another question: do you have those recordings? Do you keep them?
I do.
Nice,
some of them, the main ones I keep.
Nice.
Some of them just be like, okay, I can do it.
Oh yeah, that's like garbage. We get moved there.
Running out of space in my phone.
Yeah, the space is something serious too.
Sometimes my phone. What you guys say?
No. Do you ever think you've communicated love through your music? And if so, what song?
I got this song called I Owe You One.
Oh.
And it's about a girl that I'm pretty sure a lot of fellas have been before. Like it's about me talking to a girl or a woman, more so a woman, me talking to a woman, and you know, we just fell through, like not good or bad terms.
It just didn't work out.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I owe you one. So like, you know, next time I see you, I owe you one.
Right.
And we all know what that means. Something like that.
So, does I guess you say your mom collects music or whatever. Mm-hmm. So, does your mom listen to your music?
She do.
Does she like it?
She do. She do like it. Only what I let her listen to.
Oh, you don't let her listen to it?
I don't let her listen to everything.
What's up?
I don't want to get on her nerves too much.
Do you think that are you a little less confident in your music than you would like to be?
No, it's not that I'm not confident. It's just that, you know, not that my mom wouldn't listen to all of it, but sometimes it's just like, I'll let her listen to this. If she like it, it's cool. I just don't want to like throw everything on her, like, listen to this.
I see what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Hassle her a little bit or like overwhelm her, yeah.
So I usually let her listen to songs that I know that she like. She like house music. You know, Best Nightmare is like an 80s vibe, I assume. So I let her listen to stuff like that. Okay. Not everything though.
So when you talk about Best Nightmare, get into that a little bit. How do you talked about how you felt about it already, but like what are some visuals that just pop in your head? If you did want to do a music video, what are some things that pop in your head?
It would have to be a concept.
So definitely a story.
It definitely has to have a story.
Okay.
If not that, something that's animation, but it has to be a storyline. I just don't want no regular video.
Different parts and stuff like that. You definitely want it to be a full story.
Like, I think to bring that song out, I think that's what it would need.
Are you thinking more so tribal? You thinking some dances in there? You thinking like forest, maybe city? What are you thinking? I mean, if you ask me, I'm thinking more towards the tribal, more towards the, you know, like the nature. I'm not thinking too much city, unless you did like a little bit of a dark night type of thing, and like maybe the paint when the people lit up or something like that. That actually might be a nice one. Might be nice actually. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about that because Best Nightmare is sort of, it's like a contradiction. You know, when somebody thinks of nightmare, you don't think of a word like best.
Best.
Which is best, it's like a good word, nightmare is like a negative word.
Right.
So to put it together is almost like a contrast.
You're right.
So I think that'd be real nice if you did something like that. That's just me. You know, my thoughts.
I'm keeping that in mind. Let me write this down.
So when you're necessarily writing a song, are you able to pull your emotion out immediately? Is it a little hard? How does that look?
That's a good question too, because I guess sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's not.
It depends on emotion?
It depends on emotion. Actually, it's always easy to pour something out, but the thing that surprised me the most is like when I go write a song, I don't even realize the emotion is there. Right. Like I say something like what made me even say that?
So it's almost like not necessarily different, but it's almost like a different part of you is talking.
Yeah, like sometimes I don't even realize that I be feeling them ways or even thinking about that. But I say something and you're like,
wow,
but that sounds good though. Let me stick to this.
And that feeling, it feels good, right?
It do.
It's almost like you're getting something off your chest.
Right.
Which is like expressing yourself in a different way though.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So when we talk about the one song, what did you call it? OMGs or something like that?
Oh my guess.
Oh my guess. So what made you write that one?
Well, let me first say, oh my guess. It means oh my God, but you know we say oh my guess. Actually, my family always say oh my guess, oh my guess. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they usually prefer to if they see a good-looking girl or something like that.
Oh, nice.
Oh my guess. Or something. So that's where that came from. And so the song is pretty much about me seeing a girl, and I'm just, oh my goodness.
Like she's really attractive, like I talk to her.
Yeah.
Nice. So when you write necessarily songs about other people, or sorry, in this case, females, is there a female that comes into your mind, a past relationship, or one that you kind of want in the future?
Pressure. But it's different females. It's females from the, like you said, it's females from the past. It's some female I maybe seen and I wanted. It could be somebody I'm dealing with. It's work out different ways. So, but it's not just one female.
Oh, it's definitely a couple.
It's definitely a couple.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hence the name Casanova.
It might be it might be a female that inspired a lot of the works.
Right.
From past experience, I know it's been a whole bunch of females. It's been a whole group.
Nice. So, how long do you think it may be before the good old Casanova settles down?
I knew that was next, yeah.
I transition well.
Don't got no time date on it. Honestly, I think I'm more married to my work right now.
Nice.
Well, I would like to be at this stage of my life. Like
right now, you're definitely proposing. You're getting married sometime before the end of this year.
To my music, yeah.
Yeah, to your music, yeah.
But if something happened organically, then that's fine. But I'm not really out here looking for something.
Nice. Now, do you well, that's too long on this topic, but would you rather the female be someone who's into music, or outside of that as like a different, as a contrast?
I really never thought about that. I mean, I guess that really don't really matter to me. I mean, as long as we connect,
Nice.
We all got our likes and our differences. As long as we connect, I guess that's fine.
Nice.
Still got like music.
So we talk about, is there a difference between necessarily Robert and Levan?
It is a difference.
What's that?
I'm still finding out that is a difference. Because Levan think he's that bull. Rob think he's that bull too, but Rob is like very humble and Rob is Rob. Rob is just, everybody might not know Rob. What I'm trying to say is everybody might not know Rob, but everybody dealing with music and they'll know me for the music. Everybody not gonna know me outside of the music.
Nice.
That's our purpose of sitting here now, so people can get into my life a little more. But
Nice.
I don't think everybody will fully know Rob. That's like family and close friends.
So Rob's a little bit more necessarily, I won't say sacred, but he's a little more in private. And Levan is more of your public.
Pretty much. You know Rob. You know Rob.
Yeah, I know Rob.
Yeah.
So we talked earlier about music or love. So what about happiness or love?
I think they tie into each other.
Nice. Talk to me about that.
Usually, love is kind of tied into each other. Like when you're in love, you're usually happy. Or I think they tie into each other. You know what I'm saying? If you happy with yourself, you usually love yourself. That shows that you love yourself. So
that is correct.
I really think them two words kind of tie into each other.
So you think there's not necessarily one without the other? If you love something, you're happy. If you're happy, you love something.
Not all the time.
There are some.
It is some cases, but most of the time, you're usually happy. If you love something, you're usually happy about it. Or if you're happy, you usually love it. You know what I'm trying to say.
Right, so you essentially definitely are happy and love music.
Yeah.
And now, it's a weird question. I think, do you like music more, like other people's music more than your own? And what I mean by that is other people's music sort of made you want to do music. But now that you have your own, which one do you like more? Yours or the collection of other people's?
I think I still to this day listen to other people's music more than I listen to mine.
Nice.
Like, don't get me wrong. I listen to it to see where I can like change and see where I went wrong at, where I can improve and learn from. But I like listening to other people. I like getting to other people's world. You know what I mean? Like I like finding out, what they're thinking about, who they are as a person.
Nice.
Because even though sometimes I still learn about myself through my music, I don't know. I don't always want to just hear myself. So I don't listen to my music that much. But other people's I do.
Yeah, I know how you feel. It's actually a lot of the pieces that I write, I don't reread them unless I have to. Yeah, exactly. So there's some pieces like I'm at like over 200. I probably reread 50.
Wow.
Yeah, which is horrible. And then I send it to somebody and they're like, "Oh, this is dope," and I'm like, "Oh, let me figure out what they're talking about." And I go reread it real quick. So I definitely understand what you mean. It's like see, for me, on pieces, I'm putting them away. Mm-hmm. It's like I'm writing it, and it's a piece of it, and I'm putting it away. So like I ripped it out and gave it to somebody.
You know what I do though?
What?
I pull out my music, and if somebody say they like it, I'm like, I go back and listen to it. Is this really good?
No, I definitely think that.
Oh no, I do like this.
Right, you gotta get a musical ear.
But is it what I think it is? Right. Those are the only times I really go back and listen to.
No, I do that a lot, seriously. But I've noticed that sometimes a lot of people see my writing differently than I actually wrote it. Mm-hmm. So like I may have wrote it for unity or independence, or the main person in the story might be sad, but depending on that person's personality, they'll actually think he was happy, or they'll think that he was hurt, or something like that. So I think it tells a lot. So with that being said, Save Your Best Nightmare, do you think that people might get something different from it than you necessarily put into it?
Yeah, already people get stuff different.
And what like listening?
Well, people, I guess they see where I was going with it, but people don't, I guess they not as deep into it as I was. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, no, see what I meant right here was this and that. They're like, oh, that's a good song though. Like, no, but you don't really know what I was talking about.
You don't get what I'm saying.
So I'll be like, it's like, no, you don't see it. But it's not for everybody to see. As long as they like it,
right? As long as they like it. No, that's rich. I get myself into these. I call them meaning battles a lot. Mm-hmm. Like I think the person who wrote the song or the piece has the master copy of the key, and I think everybody else is just making a copy of the key. So it's like you might get, such and such, but if that's not what I, intended, like, let me give you the actual. So when you said that, that's funny. I got into that with a lot of people.
That's a good way of looking at it. Mm-hmm. That's exactly how it is.
Yeah, it's definitely a good thing. So does it ever bother you that people misunderstand a song? For me, like if I give you mine, it does bother me sometimes.
It hasn't bothered me yet.
Nice.
Because people actually like the song. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, it hasn't bothered me yet. It hasn't bothered me. But I'm like, dang, well maybe, what it made me like, well maybe I need to express myself in a better way because they're not understanding what I'm trying to betray. Right. You know what I'm saying? That I do think that, but I don't ever feel no type of way about it, really.
Nice. So do you think, matter of fact, let me change this question. What is one of the songs that you put your most into?
I don't even know.
Oh, yeah?
It's funny, some of the songs that I put my most into, like I know, like I laid it all on the line. It's the ones you be wanting people to like, but people like, no, that's not the one, that's the one. And you're like, but that's the one when I had my heart on the sleeve.
Right, like I actually poured it. I think I got some pieces like that also. I think it's the people that are going to like that song haven't heard it yet. That's what I think. Yeah. Because, so say if I've been hurt like a level 4 and I hear your song and you're talking about being hurt on level 15, I'm not going to really get what you're talking about. I'm not going to like it like you like it because I don't know that. So I think as you get bigger and as you expose your songs more, continue to pour out and a lot of people are going to like it because they actually went through it.
That's true.
There's going to be a lot of people who needed that I Feel Good song because they didn't feel good. There's going to be a lot of people who's like, oh my goodness, when it comes to somebody walking down the street and they got a new way to express themselves and they see somebody there. And then that Best Nightmare one, and then, there's a song that you're working on that you don't want to drop for the people yet. I think that's going to be a good one too. So
that's good. Hold on, go back to what you just said. It's all about timing too.
Yeah.
Because you gotta hear, like you said, you gotta hear things at a certain time. Mm-hmm. That's what happened for me when I heard Prince Purple Rain.
What did it do for you?
I was going through something with a girl. I was going through something and I heard it. I never should have caught you when you trouble. And I'm like, oh, yeah, he hit me with that one. I'm like, I felt that song ever since. But I always liked the song, but it really hit me
when you was in that moment. When you technically felt like you was causing somebody some trouble. Nice. Is there another Prince song that got you like that? Or is it just the album in general?
That whole Purple Rain album. I like the song Pop Life. Mm-hmm. I like that song. When Doves Cries is one of my favorites. Let's Go Crazy, that's one of my favorites.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now my question, and this is one, how did you feel necessarily, never meeting Prince, but when he actually passed away?
I felt like the same way when we lost Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that hurt me.
Because these people you look up to, like, as an inspiration, and they pass away. But
not only when they pass away, you really see the impact that they had on the world.
When it's just millions of people putting up purple rain symbols and stuff like that.
And you really see the impact.
Yeah, like when Michael hit me, so I wasn't necessarily too close to Prince or whatever, but when Michael's hit me, I knew all of his songs, and because we have the same last name or whatever, I used to be teased about that in high school, but that hit me. Think about Smooth Criminal, think about Billie Jean, and for me, it's more so, it's not necessarily their music, it's what they say. It's like they put their hearts and their flaws and everything on TV for everybody to see. And then for that person to pass away after they did that successfully, kind of hurts a little bit.
Yeah.
But then I always tell people, us artists, we tend to live through our art. So once they're gone, they're not gone. Like, we still hear their voice. There's people who to this day are die-hard Prince fans, and they are not going anywhere now.
Nope.
So it's like, you kind of never really die when you're an artist.
That's true.
Depending on how hard you go with that.
I tell my family all the time, my closest family, I said, listen, if something ever happens to me, I got a flash drive with my music on it.
Release it.
Hit the good ones out. Hit the things out. Let them fly.
Nice.
Yeah. I always say that.
Nice, yeah. That's one of the biggest things for me. Like I write for my sister because she passed away. So it's like I write for something that she would actually read, and then it comes out to be like the piece Casting Over the Cat, or like the other piece about the painting. So it's like as long as I know she'll read it, then I know it's a good standard. If she didn't read bullshit, for lack of better terms, like she could read over 500 pages in like 3 days. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where that guy came from. That's not me. But just to close us out, how do you feel about your music today, and how do you feel like where it's gonna go, or where you want it to go?
I don't want to place no limits on it.
No limits, nice.
No limits at all. Sometimes I worry myself. Sometimes I'm like, I want to keep doing this. I want to keep making good music. I want to get better and better because I'm not satisfied.
You shouldn't be.
So that's why that goes back to me wanting to create every day. You know what I mean? Because I always want to create the next best thing.
Nice.
That's not there. It's not. That's not it. That's just.
There's much more to come.
There's much more to come.
Nice. Nice. All right. So, music or love?
I would say love.
Why love?
I would say love because.
And when the moon come out, I'm howling at the night, but you don't hit me. I'll be your best nightmare. You better lock your door, don't know what's next door.
Music or love, and why?
Well, you need.
What you gonna do when you corner in the room?
Every time I keep seeing the camera, that shit just be like, "What you gonna say, nigga?"
Dog, and you know that you were doomed.
Love.
Shit.
Bless you.
God.
Bless you.
Damn.
On your neck, it's all licking on your flesh. You won't love me. I'm not that scary. You don't know how much I love.